partnership with Remploy started over 5 years ago. It was a fantastic opportunity for our service users to attend a vocational programme. Insight is a community mental health team who work with young people who have barriers to employment, which is why we've set up this initiative with Remploy.
What works really well for us is the fact that Julie works with her customers to get them to a particular point where they can start thinking about work, and then she will introduce them to the branch.
My life was like everything was piling up on top of me. I was constantly searching for agencies and jobs. It had gone on for that long that I thought it's not going to happen, you know, something's not going right. Eventually I got a part-time job in this plastics firm. It turned my whole life around. I'm more independent, I don't rely on other people. It's all happy days.
Remploy helped me get my foot in the door and helped me see vacancies and work placement options that maybe I hadn't come across before. I definitely say I'm more confident and more open to different work roles. Hopefully I'm on the right path and I'll get back into employment in no time.
We're changing people's lives. It'd be nice to see that continue to work so that we can affect that change in more and more people that have got mental health issues.
Thriving KIRKLEES is a new partnership which was put together to deliver services for 0 to 19 children across KIRKLEES. And the idea being that for children, families and professionals who need any service in KIRKLEES, they have one number to ring. They can then be put through to the appropriate service.
The new model allows us to be more efficient, make the best use of resources and sees families through the service to diagnosis much more quickly than it would have previously been.
If we work in partnership, then families aren't having to tell their story more than once. We can speak to each other, we can actually discuss the issues, and we can decide how that young person gains that help at a very early stage.
It's important we look after the mental health of our children and young people because they're our adults of the future. If we can support them now with their emotional and mental health difficulties and help them build resilience, that is going to set them up well for their future lives.
HMYOI Wetherby is one of 4 young offenders institutions in the country which caters for boys aged 15 to 18. Here at Wetherby we can have up to 300 young people at a time serving sentences. I work with young people to make sure that they can maintain their mental health and well-being through meaningful activity. The groups that we run here include art groups, music groups, cooking groups, gardening groups in the summer, that kind of thing. Anything that young people find meaningful we try and do for them.
We know a lot of the young people that are placed within secure children's services have had quite difficult backgrounds, and it's really important that while we're here we use that opportunity to address and provide support so that they can make changes to avoid reoffending and make changes to their life where possible.
I guess for a lot of the young people, when they first come under the CAMHS service here, they can be quite lost. They've never really worked with mental health professionals before. And I guess the work that we do over months and months, young people come out of their shell a lot more and they become a lot more comfortable in their own skin, much more aware of the impact that the mental health has on their lives, and try and make it so that when they leave that they are able to cope better in the community and sort of live fulfilling lives.